Hi guys, Kandi Toy Box here. Today you will need some rainbow pony beads. I have some white pony beads. You're also going to need some tri beads, and I have all of the colors of the rainbow. And you can just use what you have on hand if you don't have all those. And you're going to need this perler. I made a short video on my channel, so you can go look that up. Or if I remember, I'll add it to the video. And this is optional too. You could just make the cuff part or add a different perler. I have a needle, that's optional, and scissors. And I have about 3 feet of string here. And what you're going to do is put your ends together and fold the string to find the middle. And on one side of the string, we're going to add a pink, white, and pink, and you'll let those fall. And they'll go to the middle. Like that. Okay, so you're going to add orange, white, orange, and go ahead and lay the string down. And you're going to take the other side of the string and go through all of the beads. And we have our 2 ends here. You're going to pull those. Okay, we're going to repeat that with every color. Yellow, white, yellow. You're going to take this side and go through. Grab your ends and pull the strings at the same time. Okay, the next color, green. Grab your ends and pull. Next color is blue. Pull the strings. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay, we're back to pink. Our pattern starts over here. I'm gonna add a couple more sets of rainbow till I get the size for my wrist that I need. And then I'll show you the next step. So go ahead and stop the video. Okay guys, I ended up doing 4 sets of rainbow for the length that I wanted. If you want to make it smaller, just, remove one set, or if you want it bigger, you could add another set. It's up to you. Now what we're going to do is take one side of the string and go through the pink, white, and pink. Okay, and then these ends will join. So you can pull the string and you're going to want to make a knot. Okay, and now we're going to take the string and go back through. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll start with pink. We'll go through the pink. Okay, so you should have a string on each side coming out of the pink. And for this part, we're going to add the tri beads, one of each color. Okay, and after the purple, we're going to add a white pony bead. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this string and it's going to go back through the tri beads. Just leave this bead off to the side. Now this part will be a little tricky because the holes are smaller, so if your string's not going through easily, you might want to get a thinner string. Okay. I'm holding this bead with this hand and then I'm pulling this string here. We're just trying to get those tight. And we're going to go through the orange. Okay, and we're going to repeat that again. And now you want to take your string back through these. You're just going to have to, like, I can barely get this in here, so it's kind of awkward to do this far away. Okay, so now I'm holding the white, and then I have this end, and I'm going to pull it. we're going to go back through the yellow. So we're always, when we do this, we're always going through two different colors. So we started with the pink. This string is going through both the pink and the orange, and then we cross over to the other side and we went through the orange and the yellow. So this, we're going to keep repeating this, going back and forth through two different colors. So on this side, we're coming out of the yellow. We're going to add these and go through the green, and then you'll be on this side and you'll go through the green and the blue. So you'll just keep doing this all the way until you get around. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these sets off camera, and then I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, I wanted to show you what this looked like so far. And I did run out of string, so what you can do when you run out of string is you can flip it over and you can start working on this side. Doing the same thing, just with the longer piece of string. So I'm going to go ahead and do that part, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm at the end here, and I added my last section on, and both of your strings should meet coming out of the purple and the blue, and you'll go ahead and tie those together. I already tied mine, and then you can cut that off. Oh, and I ended up running out of string, so if you run out of string, you can just tie some more on and then just keep working along. Okay, and this is what it looks like so far. Now I put my needle on the string, and it's still attached to the spool here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through, doesn't matter which white, because we need to go through all of them. But you're going to take your needle through the white on the bracelet, then we're going to add one. I'm sorry, we're going to add two. You're going to add two white, and then go through the next white bead. Add two white, go through the next white. Add two white, go through this white bead. Okay, we're just repeating the same thing all the way around. To connect these. Whoops. Okay, we have our last two white. You can go ahead and take the needle off. Cut the string, and now we need to make a knot. Okay, and now we're going to do the same thing on this side. go through any white bead. And I'm going to go ahead and do this part off camera. So go ahead and stop the video. Okay guys, this is what it looks like all the way finished. Now we're going to attach the perler. What I did was I found the center pink bead. If you just use the blue as a guide, you can figure it out. And I poked a hole and tied on a tiny little piece of string there. And then I have a little longer piece here. We're going to go through this last bead. I'm going to tie that on here in a minute, but this is about 9 inches. And for the top part, we're going to attach that first. And I'm going to use, if you see yellow and green here, I'm going to go down to this white that's in between. And I'm going to take one side of the string and go through. And then just tie that a couple times. Okay, and then on this, we'll go ahead and tie the string here. I'm going to do 3 knots. And for this part, you might need to try it on a couple times to make sure you get the right length. I'm just going to do the rainbow pattern. Depending on where you want to wear it. Okay, so that looks to be good. Three sets of rainbow. So after you have those on, or the length that you need, go ahead and put your needle back on, and you're going to go through this bead. And you want it to be stretchy, but not too stretchy, so you might need to pull that a little. And then you can tie it on. Okay, that's what it looks like. All right, there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you next time.